Focus to our top international stories over the last 4 days, ladies and gentlemen. This is the statement coming in from the Israeli Defense Force. The IDF has eliminated over 2,000 military targets and 250 Hezbollah terrorists in Lebanon as the Israeli forces continue to wreak havoc in Lebanon, not just through aerial assaults, but also through a ground-level operation. 5 battalion commanders, 10 company commanders, 6 platoon commanders have been eliminated by the Israeli forces. This amid the security operations taking place inside Lebanon. But Tehran has said it will strike Israeli refineries as well as gas fields if Israel attacks Iran. I'm joined by my colleague Siddhant Mishra on the broadcast. So Siddhant, the clouds of war refuse to part when it comes to the Middle East. Israel continues to hammer Hezbollah in Lebanon, but Iran also continues to threaten Israel, saying if you attack us, there will be dire consequences.
Well, that's right, Ayushman. It is perhaps the assessment of last 4 days that IDF has shared. And in fact, they have to say that this is their assessment, that they have eliminated 2,000 plus military targets and 250 Hezbollah terrorists during the ground invasion in Lebanon. 5 battalion commanders, 10 company commanders, and 6 platoon commanders. So all the senior leadership, especially Israel, want to perhaps send out a message that the senior leadership of Hezbollah is almost eliminated. The Israeli forces also conducted preemptive strikes during these intelligence-based operations in southern Lebanon. So this is perhaps the 4 days or assessment of the last 4 days since the Israeli forces have crossed over to the southern Lebanon and they are, raiding various places and the military setup of Hezbollah. In fact, Israel had made it very clear, Ayushman, that it is a selective, localized raid and it will not affect the civilian population. And the raids won't be conducted on the civilian areas. It would mainly be focusing on the Hezbollah safe houses, hideouts, and those places will only be targeted. Now we have the assessment: 2,000 plus military targets and 250 Hezbollah terrorists have been killed. Let's also wait for the assessment of the government of Lebanon. What do they have to say about these numbers? And how many civilians are also affected, or perhaps civilian properties have got damaged? That is also up to the Lebanese side to give us the clear picture.
Absolutely. And speaking about the Lebanese side, my colleague Siddhant, thank you, Siddhant, for getting us the latest details.